That's cringe. I hope you guys can hear me, right? Okay, it says I'm streaming on Twitch, and then still says it's sending the data to YouTube. Okay, so I should be live on both platforms now, right? Okay, and it is getting audio. Let me just check. Refresh my Twitch. Oh, okay. It says I'm live. And then where? Okay, yeah. Go here. And I should be live on YouTube as well. Okay, I am. Uh, so what I'm probably gonna do today is finish what you see on. Uh-oh, what is this? Oh, it's my PRF. Okay. Finish whatever you guys see on screen right now. My Houshou Marine drawings. I'll save that. And then I'll probably. Oh, okay, I'm still opened up right here. It's weird. And then I'm thinking about doing a Mark Brunette follow along, just to get myself like in the territory of doing the backgrounds, right? Now keep in mind I have never. I mean, I've done like a few backgrounds before, but like never really like taken them seriously or like actually tried to like insert characters and stuff in any of them. Um, so yeah, and then uh, probably do a Pluvium art study. Pluvium's the dude in my the Discord. Yeah. Uh, he posts like daily studies and stuff. Not daily, weekly. And I used to do a lot of them, but not quite as much anymore. But yeah, I mean, look at that, dude. Holy shit. Like, it's pretty obvious that, like, there's some gaze flow elements. Like, can you guys hear that, I wonder? Hold on. That garbage truck backing up. Audio mixer. Okay, let me go close my window. Hold on. It's raining outside, too, right now. Okay, should help. Oh yeah, and it is 6 o'clock, so my family is here, so if I mute all of a sudden, you'll know why. But let's get started, so I'll finish up my Houshou Marine drawings first. Just get this out of the way. Won't take long. Now if I can get this on screen, I'm not sure how it ended up over here. You know, I'm pretty sure there's like a way, there's like a hotkey to move the window itself. Fuck it, I'll just search it up, dude. I don't have time for this. What was it? Pure ref move window hotkey. Control click. So if we press TS, control click. No, that's option. My dumbass. Control click. Control click. No. Huh. Control space. No. What? You know what? I could just do that and then, okay, yeah. I promise I'm smart, guys. We'll do always on top of CSP, like I usually do. I'm gonna take this over here to open it. Unless it opens it. Okay, I was about to say, yeah. I don't want you to see some of these files I have on my computer. Not that I have anything like super bad. I just don't want you to see some of it. Have a YouTuber moment. Internet personality moment where they have fucking 4,000 yottabytes of COD points on their computer for some reason. If I could size this down a little bit. Okay, alright, let's get to drawing. Actually, let me update the titles first. If I go over here. We'll do... Oh, it's on OBS, okay. So let's do background studies plus misc period for miscellaneous. Actually, no, we can do side quests. Doesn't that sound fun? To my 0 viewers watching. Yeah. Alright, update. Alright, no more procrastinating. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay. No, fuck, wait, hold on. I'm so confused. Okay. Here we go. This is the last pose I'm gonna draw, so I'm almost done with this, and then I'll refine the face a little bit. I wish I could turn on some music, dude. And I probably can, but it's like royalty-free shitty music. Well, actually, if it's just capturing, wait, Mac OS audio capture. So if I turn that off, then I think I'll still be able to hear the music, but I'm gonna do this first just because it's like it's good to like I should like be in my workflow before I turn my music on, I think. I'm just gonna use the VA11 Hall A soundtrack, but I don't know if he's like super tight about that being on stream or something. Well, no, isn't video game music fine? Fuck, I want to search it up. There I go with my terrible sitting posture again. The foreshortening on these arms might be a little difficult, but I think I can do it. Maybe I should do like a rough. I should like draw a little bit of the body, actually. Even though it'll be obscured behind the coat. Oh. Oh, my bad. My bad. Move the mic a little bit away. Am I noticing anything wrong here? I don't think I am. Let's fix that chicken scratching shit. Not really chicken scratching, more like rooster scratching or something, but I don't really like having my lines indecisive like that. I don't like doing line art. Who does? But I mean, like, because I don't like doing line art, I gotta try to get the sketch like as close as possible, as clean as possible. It needs to be a little bit below. Need to put her boobs like right here, the end of them, or like the bottom of them. Cause like the area between the end of the whatever the fuck that is, and then her skirt down here is not that big. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty fine. Hmm. I need to like put some shadow just so I can like get a handle on like how the boobs, not how the boobs are shaped, but like where they end. It seems like they end like right here, don't they? But then the distance between where they end and like where the vest ends is not that big at all. Hold on. Yeah. Maybe I need to make her shorter. Oh my bad. No, feel like it. Close enough, dude. Fuck it. I actually shouldn't really be lining that. Give like a nice thin line right there. Yeah, that's good enough. And then this be more of a curved line. Should probably zoom out. Don't want to get like tunnel vision. Pretty sure it's like good to have your reference and your drawing be like the same size. I don't know where I got that from, but I heard it from somewhere, alright. gonna need to rotate the canvas, dude. Who am I kidding? What was it? Option? Command? Alt? It was this one, but fucking computer is not like computing. It wasn't control, right? No. Grr, whatever. Use these fuck ass buttons, dude. The left eye, or the right eye, I guess, looks a little bigger than the left eye. If I flip the canvas, no, not that way. Yeah, it's more obvious, but somehow I wouldn't have caught that if I hadn't. Well, no, I did catch it, but like still, it's kind of weird how that my mind plays tricks on me like that. Why is my leg about to fall asleep, dude? Oh, okay. And the hair. Am I gonna make it follow gravity? I guess I am. I think I made the mistake I was talking about earlier, tunnel vision with the head. I don't think that's small in terms of like realistic proportions, but I think her head, yeah, her head's a little bigger. No, am I tweaking? Let's finish the hair, maybe. Oh, wrong color again. I want to turn my fan. Hold on, because like for some reason, whenever I like sit up in a chair without like slouching over completely, I get hot. No, I don't think my mic is picking it up. What if I face it towards me? Okay, yes it is. So I'll keep it like faced vaguely towards me, not like blowing into the mic. Hydration. Right. Wonder if I should get a hair reference. Cause like I see now that her hair has like two of these tail thingies. But then yeah, in this one there's only one. And there's none on this one actually. Hold on. Um fuck, what was it? What was the zoom button? I guess that. Oh, okay, I did that annoying shit where I push it off the thing. Oh. Okay, that must be it back there for this one. Hope you didn't hear that. I think you're good. Even then, there's no one watching. Okay, do the hair. Probably color this in. These eyelashes. I'm not sure how her hair exactly like behaves at the end, but like a little more like this, I guess. I'm not sure what the word for that is, but I did it. I think I made her pelvis too long. Or, no, I probably should have pushed this more up here. Josie. Yeah. So I'm gonna push the skirt up a little. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. I guess they like push it up only like just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. I didn't draw the pleats on any of the other skirts, but I guess I can do it. I'll do those later. Then the gem. At an hour of drawing, I'm gonna take a break. I think like a. Will I? I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I'll take like at least one break during this. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Cause I have to tinkle! Alright, be right back. I'm gonna mute my mic too. Modorimashita! I'm back. Alright. Put my drawing glove back on again and get back to work. Getting back to work. Got some more water too while I was at it. Not just in the bathroom. Alright. Mm, yeah, the gap between the 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 middle and the not the index finger, the ring finger. It's a little too large. Yeah, see if you saw. The hand looks kind of weird, but that's how it looks in the reference, right? Like, I'm not tweaking. Like, the angle of it kind of throws me off. Like, it's foreshortened and everything, and it's stretching out at the same time. And, like, usually the poem would be like this shape, right? Like a thumb here, and then this, yeah, that side. So then, if I guess, I guess that works. angle is very peculiar. Now that I've lengthened the middle finger, I think it actually looks more natural now, yeah. And then just for this hand as well. Nope. Damn it. Right here. Still don't know why it does that. It's like Option spacebar click is what I use to zoom in and out on whatchamacallit, PureRef. No, actually I don't need to zoom in on it. I'm gonna get tunnel vision. Index finger is too short, I see. I didn't really follow the line I had right here. Yeah, I'd say those look pretty good. Shorten the ring finger a little bit on this one. Oh, okay, my brush is bigger. Fuck. I'm not redrawing that. It's okay. Oh, alright, looks pretty good. And then there's the frills in her hair ribbons. And then the pleats on the other skirts. And then I'm gonna take a break, probably put on some music, and then we can go to the other stuff. Hmm? Oh, okay. Wonder why I was doing that. Whatever. Let me see, anyone in chat? Nope. Finish this. Probably a good idea to post some of these stream clips to TikTok, but I don't think they'd be like very interesting. It wouldn't hurt, I guess, but still, probably wouldn't get that many views. Alright, now for the pleats. Almost done. Oh, and then this one. Okay, I guess I'm not almost done. Genuinely, what the hell? Okay, this one. Houshou Marine, もっと前愛してボーキューボーボーボーキューボー Okay, quick break. My leg, for some reason, like, my right leg specifically, too, it's, like, kind of killing me. Not, like, killing me, but, like, I'm sitting and, like, it's like that leg is sore for some reason. I have no idea why. My left one's fine, but, like, it's like around the knee to lower thigh area, really. See if I can't get some music on here. Uh... Okay, looks like it's fine if I use his music, so... Okay. Actually, now to kind of think of it, Critical was playing fucking Stellar Blade music. In his goddamn, on his stream the other day, so... Yeah, it's probably fine, since I'm, like, talking over it, too. Well, actually, come to think of it, not really, but... Let's see what happens. If there's a problem, I'll take it down. Can y'all hear that? Yeah, okay. Turn it down a little bit. can't really hear how loud it is. I think that's good enough right there, right? Let me go to the stream. Yeah, it's on this one. I think that's good enough right there, right? Let me go to the stream. Okay, it's a little loud. Okay, that should be good. It's like that loud. Okay, it's a little loud. Okay, that should be good. It's a little too quiet. Okay, it's a little loud. We'll leave it at half. Yeah, okay. Now what? So, got our music. Shit. I guess I'll prepare my other art, and then we can get back to work. Yeah, okay, so I'll do the face on this, and then finishing touches. Then, I'm not sure if I want to do this, or the whatchamacallit first, or the follow along from Mark Brune's YouTube. I think I'll do the follow along first, and then if I don't get to this today, it'll be for next stream, which might be next Tuesday, or I'll probably just do it off camera. Alright, taking a break real quick. Alright. Alright, now we're slacking off. Dog wanted to be let in. I was scrolling through DoorDash like it was TikTok, my fat ass. I already spent, like, a lot of money, though. Like, over the past few days, so... Not today, maybe tomorrow. For breakfast. Although I do want a cheeseburger pack from McDonald's. Alright. Turn my music back on. Let's get to it. Probably have to let the dog out at some point. He's gonna want to exit my room, but oh well. Where? Pure F. Okay. No. Oops. Oh, let me start the timer. Almost forgot. You know, I wonder who won Chroma Core, actually. I'm pretty sure it's over. I submitted my character, but... I didn't get in. I think I put that in a, I think I told y'all already. Having a little trouble with the sand here. Gotta admit. Dog wanted to be let out again. That's how pets are. Now, is it just me, or are the gaps between her fingers, like, really wide? I need to like remember to stop the playlist whenever it gets to some like really copyrighted shit, cause like I've got it scrolling down like my listened to list right now, not the actual playlist list. Alright, I guess I'll add some light shading here, and then I'll be done. Yeah. Hold on. It's I. Alright, yeah, some light shading here. Some of my blacks, or blues. They're really black though. I just like sketching in blue. Hold on. The hearts. The heart pupils, they look a little cross-eyed. Looks better, yeah. Alright. Do the eyelashes. I wonder if I should do the hair like that, actually. Fill the nylon in. Change it to a different opacity. The nylon or whatever the hell that like thin fabric is called. I think it's nylon. Like for stockings and stuff. I'm really only shading the parts that are like really dark. I'm not gonna like convert everything into values. Oh, I got a bot that commented, or a bot that a bot that put something in the chat talking about cheap viewers on streamboot.com. I don't think I'm that desperate yet. And cheap, which implies that I have to pay money. I'm good. Rather get it out the mud, I think. Do I want to do the hair? I guess I can, dude. Why not? In for a penny, in for a pound at this point, am I right? But then if I do the hair, I might as well do like literally everything. Well, hold on. Alright. Bathroom break. Then I'm going to get started on the other stuff. Actually, no, wait, hold on. Just before... Let's just do this real quick, knock it out. think this is her hair back here, I'm pretty sure. Kinda forgot to draw that in a little, so yeah. Why is that right there? This part. Oh, that's the ear, okay. That was like some hair I forgot to draw. I said I wasn't gonna add shadow, dude. What happened? This isn't really like that much, though. Honestly, just a little like around the. It's like to imply volume for the chest. Really, that's all I'm doing. Okay. Uh. Just, uh, uh. Okay. All right. Alright. I'm gonna take a piss. Oh fuck! Wait, no. Hold on. Dude, this is always how drawing goes. I'm telling you, it's the worst part of drawing right here. Thinking you're done, then you spot something you should have done, or that you want to do before you go do the other thing that you want to do. TSPMO. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Nope. 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 Fuck. Okay. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. This thing just isn't making sense. All right. All right. All right. All right. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna add like that was like 5, maybe 7 minutes. 7 extra minutes. Okay. Now, ow, fuck. Hit my heel of a chair. I'm gonna go take one more break. I'm gonna take a piss. Let me save this. Control S. I'm gonna stop my music just in case I like just in case it stumbles upon some copyrighted shit. Cause I don't feel like getting in trouble. No, I don't. Oh, I've got a long way to go before we start running into bad territory. Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, I still have a decent amount of time. No viewers, right? Dashboard. Oh wait, no, I have someone watching on Twitch. It says, right? See, how do I check my Twitch? Manage stream. So now I'm watching. How do I see my viewers though? Oh, okay, it's right there. Hi, viewer. Probably a bot. Can you type in something in the chat, please, to ease my bruised ego? Would he please? There's some shadow here, actually. You know what? Hey, one viewer for my first Twitch stream actually is not bad, assuming I'm not the viewer, right? I don't think I am, right? Right? Because it's not like I've logged into the thing, right? I'm saying right a lot. I got 0 viewers my first stream, so yeah, I'll take what I can get. It's only uphill from here, am I right? Okay, taking a piss, and then I'm gonna get started on the Mark Brunet, follow along, and then I'll get a little bit through that, and then I'll probably end stream. So be right back. Alright, I've got a corn dog in the air fryer, so I'll go grab that shortly, but we can get started on old boy's tutorial. Then I think at at 9 I'm probably gonna hop off. What the heck? Oh, it's turned inside out. Okay. Real quick, I promise. Alright, alright. So I have it pulled up on Safari here on my other window. I think you guys will be able to hear it, but I don't think I'm gonna like show it to y'all. I mean, I can, and I wouldn't like get in trouble or anything.
With any drawing, the first step will be super rough. Our goal here will be to block in our scene. So we'll start from the back with the sky. That's going to be our background, and we'll add clouds later, but for now let's just fill the background layer with a deep blue color. And you can color pick what I'm doing if you want, or just feel free to select your own blue. But yeah, we just want a sky to get started. Oh,
Alright,
and
so a
also let's not forget
gradient
to lighten the blue.
doesn't literally have to be blue, but I'll just follow along for now. Could be orange, you know, in case of like a sunset. It's a little too blue. Yeah, this works. Just use the one from the assets that it gives you.
As we get closer to the horizon line, the sky always looks a little brighter the closer it gets to the ground. Now let's actually place that horizon line around here. And I just usually avoid placing it down the center because that tends to look very static. And
Now, something I read from this how to draw book that I got by, I'll pull it out here in a second, but my bookshelf is probably gonna fucking collapse. It always does, because it's like not really a shelf. Maybe I'll show you all a picture one day. But, alright, let's see. Don't collapse, don't collapse, don't collapse. No, 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 you fucking stop it. You stop it right now. Okay. Drawing and, excuse me, how to draw. Drawing and sketching environments from your imagination. So, I think it's chapter 7. Okay, yeah, drawing environments. And this is like where you get to like drawing scenes and stuff. Which actually I should put that back here because that's like more accurate. Like, cause like yeah, you can draw backgrounds, but I want to draw things where characters are doing stuff, and the word scene makes sense, cause like a scene is where, like a movie scene, it's like people where if you're doing stuff. So scene. So backgrounds plus people equal scenes. Anyways, I remember seeing something about where you place the horizon line, right? Placing the horizon line either above or like below the canvas is better than like placing it like directly in the center. Let me see if I can read it here. Okay, yeah, from page 120. The most important thing to consider in the first step is where to place the horizon line. The sketch uses the composition rule of thirds, and the horizon line was placed at the lower third of the composition. Placing the horizon line dead center usually makes the composition feel static. And so, I guess that's cool when you're like drawing a chill piece, so to speak, but I'm going for, well, I'm gonna follow what Mark Brunet is doing, so that's okay. Like putting it in the center is okay for now, but like the rule of thirds, uh, draw it real quick. It's really rough. So it would be like right here or right here, which would then give it a very dynamic feel, I think, because like all of its, if it was like up here, then all of this area right here would just be grass, and if it was down here, then all of this up here would be sky. So just something to think about. Oh, I didn't mean to do all that. I'll keep that there. But that's where our horizon line is now. And then he starts by laying down some yellow grass. I say yellow, but it's more like greenish, green yellow. Um, I have no problem with that. Later on, he goes in to add some greener grass in the foreground because it's like atmospheric perspective. So get a grassy looking color there. You know what, dude? I'm gonna search a reference for grass instead of just like winging it. Again, I get extremely frustrated when my art is ass, but it's only because I'm drawing without a reference. Okay, a little greener. I feel like that's fine right there. Yeah, big old brush, and just block in the shapes. He does like a little, kind of like this, where like there's like a valley in the middle, and you're. Let me just take some notes real quick on how he does it. Push that back over there. He leads your eye down the center of it. He says so in the video. Like, it has to do with gaze flow, because he puts a trail in the center. I'm gonna lead it down towards the right, just because I think that I think it's not like out of my ability to do that. So I'm gonna lead you somewhere towards here. I heard from one of the Discord servers that I frequent. What the fuck? Yo? Why is... Let's see, Racer, right? Okay, I was about to say. Anyways, I heard from one of the Discord servers that I frequent that composition is really just about getting the viewer to want where, or to look where you want them to look. And that kind of made it click for me because I was struggling with composition beforehand. Now as for the terrain, because obviously, right, like, maybe I could do like a cliff or something? But then the cliff, hmm, I think it'd have to be like sloped down towards that way. I have to remember that the horizon line doesn't like literally have to show a horizon. That's just like the perspective of it. And then maybe as like a background element, I can maybe put some other stuff here. I'll lower the opacity, move the color towards blue a little bit. Uh, and then I think desaturate it. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna increase the opacity actually. I'll just have to change the colors. That looks fine though. Just gotta trust the process. I'm gonna go get my corn dog real quick. Corn dog acquired. Mm, okay, keep watching the video.
On the sky or like the height of things, and it makes us as the viewer feel smaller, closer to the ground, and it's not as boring. So anyways, now that I have some grass in here on a new layer, we'll call this the middle ground, by the way. Since it's meant to be further back in the scene, I made sure to select colors that are mixed with a lot of bluish white, you know, compared to the foreground, where all the colors will be a lot more vibrant and saturated, because the effect of atmospheric perspective isn't as visible when things are up close. So yeah, always keep that in mind. Atmospheric perspective adds a layer of white or like light blue fog over everything. More so the further away it is in the scene. Now so far there's not a whole lot for our gaze to latch onto, so let's add a trail to lead the eye into the painting. Just quickly blocking it in here, where it's like wider closest to the camera and thinner as you get further back, just to keep in mind perspective. Things that are further back appear smaller. But yeah, here I have kind of this big S shape kind of. And with this, it's going to be a lot easier to kind of build stuff around it. Now we have a direction, literally. And before we start dressing this up, let's add another layer on top of it all to get some shadows in there. So I'll set this to multiply, and for the shadow color, I'll get something close to the color of the sky, but a little warmer, maybe, so more like a light violet. And you can see this makes for some pretty nice contrasting shadows already. Now this is just a scribble, but we'll refine this later. So for now, let's hide the shadows and start adding vegetation to this barren world. So with the shadows hidden, you'll have to use your imagination a little bit, because they won't look all that great until we make them visible again. But I always prefer to start with the bigger, most impactful items, like the trees in the foreground. So let's see how I create one. And by the way, all the brushes that I'm using today are either part of my free brush set or my advanced painter set, for which you can find links in the video description. So now there are many different types of trees that we could do, but let's go with this one here that kind of caught my eye as I was browsing on the intrawebs. A type of madrone tree from California. Now I think the red bark should contrast like pretty nicely with all the greens that we're going to end up having here. And this...
Okay. So what I'm hearing is, right? The terrain looks pretty unnatural, actually, looking like that. I mean, assuming it's just grass, right? What? What? Dude, what is it doing? It's assuming my eraser is... Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. On the wrong layer. Happens to the best of us. I'm gonna make the terrain less jagged. Then we need like a gaze flow element, so I'll put like a dirt road there like he did in the video. So this is the midground, background is the sky of course, and then foreground. So goodbye yellow brick road. We'll do something like this. Yeah, I feel like that's okay. We can lead up there. Why not, right? I'm probably gonna have to gradiate it though, because like it wouldn't make sense for there to just be like a sharp cutoff there in terms of ignore my brother, by the way. But I'm gonna cut the stream here. I gotta help my mom with groceries. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I mean, no one says that I have no viewers, but still, make sure you catch the VOD.